like that picture though, bro. I told you so.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
I told you so, man. The
And
last man standing, huh? I told you so, man.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, baby. They can hear, man.
We like it.
I mean,
We like that now. So let me put it up. We give all praises first and foremost to Yahweh,
Oh,
Sham,
yeah.
Yahushai, double honors our apostles and our elders. Salutations to the brothers that preach and teach His word in sincerity and in truth across the four corners of planet Earth. Right, Brother Bara here. Sound off,
God.
everybody.
God.
Brother Bara here from Trinity Camp. Go ahead. You
Yeah,
want to
this
introduce yourself?
God. Well,
This
this
is
brother
Yahweh.
here. Go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, this is Yahweh though. Yeah, from the Trinity camp.
God, this is brother Kushal from Barbados. Shalom.
Shalom. All right, then some of the brothers should join us shortly. Right. So basically tonight we're gonna we'll hit current events, but basically the topic is what the earth is corrupt, right? The earth is corrupt. So we're gonna start with one of the current events in local and regional is what this LBGT nasty community, right? They all fired up. They all fired up because on Tuesday, Lord willing, Abaratazar, they're gonna sign the judgment because they're gonna agree
Mm.
to remove the laws of buggery, meaning to say that it's not gonna be illegal to have sex in the bottom, to be a sodomite. Not gonna be illegal in the land now, boy, right? Let's hey, basically this going on in the land is just that it's not gonna be how to say publicized and these any longer in the closet faggots. They're gonna be outright and blatant because now they can behave and be recognized as being an individual having rights, right? Whereas before in the books, the right that they had was to be put into jail and locked up. I think that there was, if it was found buggering, I think the law was like 20, 25 years. I don't know. I'll look it up as we speak, right? But now they're gonna have rights where they'll have this speech and all these different things, and they won't you can't be prejudiced against them. They'll come with this hate speech and all that kind of bullshit that they have because hey, two from my personal observation, two wicked entities on the planet. You see the nigger woman, besides Esau, right? It's the nigger woman and a homosexual. Because both of them, the nigger woman and a homosexual, they persistent. They will do whatever they need to do to destroy you. Right?
Hey,
Alright, hey, but I'm a one join in, right?
God.
Hey,
Shalom, ya.
Shalom.
Yahushai, Basham Raka, Kodash Brakatamakiam.
Akatam,
Yeah,
Shalom.
Shalom.
I don't know where Brother Kosha gone, but he's supposed to be around somewhere. Right?
Okay.
What we'll do, we'll try and keep the silence unless you have something to say because what we're going, it's set up on the automatic cameraman, so it will switch when it hear noise or voice come through the microphone, right? So we try to keep the
Right,
background noise to a minimum. Right? So I'm want to keep in just in the right time I'm gonna run the news clip from tonight. Right? I'll run the news clip from last week. I'll run some news clips that you'll see what is really going on. Right? So let me start here with the let me read the article. Oh, so like you have to come back and set the camera on so that you'll be able to see what's going on here too. Let me share my screen. Um,
The pushing that same agenda here, brothers. That same agenda here, B.
Yeah.
everybody
That
see the
same thing
screen?
here, big man.
Everybody see the
He come
screen?
up here. This is
Yeah.
showing green.
I see in you. I see in Bara right now.
Oh,
Yeah, they come up here. Yeah, the still showing green. Yeah, Pasha, there's a vibration right now in the earth now.
But
You
yeah,
know,
they push it
this
down.
this sodomite spirit. The scripture says this is a matter of fact, I'm bring it out quick. You know, this is for the edification, Revelation 11 and 8.
You got
Right,
that
the
wall
spiritual
and do.
Sodom. Right, the spiritual Sodom we in. So that's why they're pushing this sodomite thing. Right, there's on Revelation 11, Revelation 11 and 8, and their dead bodies shall be lie in the street of the great city, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. Right? The spiritual Egypt also we in Sodom. Because it's the same action, you know, that was done back in the past. You know, this same wicked spirit back here again today. You know, the same sodomite vibration.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That's them homosexual voice. And if you notice too, it growing rapid, boy. And then
fast.
remember Apostle Damlab say, got a lot of spirits here on the earth to get judged, be. And because the earth, real people upon it. And everybody been following this sexual, this transgender agenda. So real people here to get judged, be. That's what the scripture says. That what the scripture says. The word is in the apocrypha, man.
I'll read out for you.
Yeah, come, man.
Second is just 8. Now 1. He said, and he answered me saying, the Most High had made this world for many.
Gone.
But for the world to come are for few.
Gone.
Yeah. Gone. Because look, all right, you better go to the article. All right, go ahead.
You're seeing it, right? You're seeing it on the screen?
Gone.
Go ahead, Amon.
Yeah, can. I have a quick precept there. Yeah, he's Luke chapter 10, verse 18. It says, and he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. See? And that is devil quick, because how shall I say what? Behold, I come quickly. So this devil can come out of rulership very quick, and we see that hasten to come, you know.
Done.
That's what the scripture says. Yeah, B. Falling fast.
God, lightning.
Like
it says, yeah, the article here, Catholic Church against striking down of buggery law, right? Because the buggery law is what's stopping them from right now being outright blatant with the homosexuality, right? Because if they're caught, they could be jailed up to 25 years, if I'm not mistaken. The article should bring it out. Right? It says the Catholic Church is calling for respect of two persons with the same gender, sexual orientation, but it is siding with other religious groups against the repeal of the buggery law. Right? Now, I'm going to show you the different clips. We're going to hold off on the precepts to kill this death. So let's get the articles and the videos out. Right, and then we'll start going into them precepts. Right, the Catholic Church Media Service issued the following statement today: a Christian NGO, TNT, calls the nation to come out on April 6th and unite to preserve and protect the family and stop the following: the striking down the buggery law, legalizing same-sex marriage. Right, so that is one of the things. When the law once the law is stricken down, then the Babylon doctrine can come in, which is democracy, homosexuality, lesbianism, feminism, all them things. Hey, can come in, because we're basically going to tell you that they're going to put it to the church that they have to marry same sex, or is it going to be prejudice, right? So there's part of the agenda, the New World Order agenda, right? Because remember, the New World Order, they're going to have one world currency, they're going to have one world religion, right? And they're going to have one world God, right? They want everybody to worship Satan, right? It says, the third paragraph, the position of the church on this call is guided by the statement, marriage, a covenant between a man and a woman, issued April 25th, 2015 by an Antilles Episcopal or Episcopal Conference, the group of the Catholic bishops of the English, Dutch, and French-speaking Caribbean territories. Respect for others, however, does not imply approval of the lifestyle contrary to the traditional ones, even if and when the state will decriminalize the anti-burglary law, always bearing in mind that legality does not make a thing moral, right? I'm not going to go through the whole thing. I'm just going to go through now some videos, right? Let me start with here.
Said to be a sermon by Reverend Winston Mansing from the Open Bible Miracle Center in Williamsburg is making the rounds on social media, supporting the view. You have certain alien of human rights and homosexuality, lesbianism, gay practices is not one of them. However, the LGBTQ community is back in that all people, gay, bisexual, otherwise is a human right. After this, Joel D'Souza says religious leaders making claims of this sort to be ashamed of themselves.
Mind you, this Joel, hey, that Joel D'Souza, I know what's good. This had to be a transgender, right?
I didn't say she look like a man.
That is a combination.
You see the arms is a man.
Hey, he just saying she look like a fucking man, big man.
Let's finish.
Standing up with us. We praying for the country that is good.
That,
Calling pastors were called to deny basic rights. They said she will explore options. They said that it is in energy on this issue. And
We have a lot to decide with don't be get involved in that. It's to be involved in themselves in trying to use the use their skills and you use that whatever to help people, not to condemn.
Alright, so I'm gonna stop that right there. Well, I can precepts can run.
Gone.
I got Deuteronomy 23 Deuteronomy 23:17 said, there shall be no whore of the daughter of Israel, nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel.
that is it.
These are straight.
Is it right?
These are straight commandments.
I got one here. Psalms.
Is it right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Huh?
Psalm.
Nah, I want to look for some.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Psalms 94:16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Because in the article you just put out, it was mentioning that the priest can go to the churches, right? And these priests can be obligated to marry 2 men or marry 2 women. So this is the time now where you can see the separation from the men, from the boys. You understand? Who can really stand up for the truth? Who can really stand up for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai? You understand? You see it? Or who will stand up for me against the evil, against the workers of iniquity? Now the workers of iniquity is Esau. He's spreading all his lies worldwide. I know it's affecting every country in the world. So it can affect you, it can affect me, it can affect the nearest community, because the laws is set by the wicked. You understand? And now our children now can be targets. You understand? And some brothers is fathers, you understand? So they can be put in a position where, hey, you gotta accept you homosexual, you son being going to this school that pushing mommy and two mommies or two daddies, a bunch of nonsense. It's like that coming to these schools, it coming to these schools, because remember Esau just target the young minds.
Good.
Target the young minds.
Yep.
And if you're weak-minded as a parent, then you can just follow through.
Yep.
So who can stand up for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man, against the workers of iniquity that Esau?
Can.
Go ahead, man.
Our precept there. I want you. Is Isaiah 24 verse 4. It says, the earth mourneth and fadeth away, the world languisheth and fadeth away, the haughty people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. Now, we don't really do nothing to defile the earth. All we do is just get up, go to work, come back home, you know, go outside on the highways and byways and preach. So what I had to mean is somebody else defiling the earth. That had to be the rulers. Them is the ones who defiling the earth, cutting down the trees, and case and point spreading this blasted homosexual LGBTQ community and trying to do away with the buggery law. All of that is defiling the earth, because the earth was given by the hand of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai to govern under the laws of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. So anybody who going outside of the laws of that, the earth being defiled also, and the minds of the people being defiled. So it says, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. That is Esau. Esau defiling the earth. The scripture says he shall destroy them which shall destroy the earth. All right? It says, because they have transgressed the laws. That is why the earth being defiled, the transgressing the laws of the Most High. It says, change the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. You see? And that is what these so-called white people do, and these Edomites. These people down here, they're trying to pass this LGBT, this do already buggery law, which ultimately going to lead to them passing the LGBT, them passing the gay rights law in the country. And this whole gay pride bullshit going to be parading in the country. That is what it's going to lead to. And as the brother question also, yeah, it's our brothers who are kids, right? The men with children, right?
So like, I just want to read off the comment. What GMS Winnipeg prophet said, Wisdom of Solomon 4:10, he pleased Yahweh and was beloved of him, so that living among sinners he was translated. Yea, speedily he was taken away, lest that the wicked should alter his understanding or deceit beguile his soul. It says, for bewitching of naughtiness, do it obscure things that are honest, and the wandering of do it on the mind, the simple mind. Yeah, can't do what that hey, as we just say, there's a hard precept, you know. Because and again I go back to the scripture and say, the Most High showed me days for the elect's sake. Right? Unless no flesh will be saved. Right? Hey, they have this scripture in Sirach that says either touch it. Alright, I'll get to it in the meantime. But let me just run this next video real quick, Baba Kusha.
Sure.
You're so gonna be fucking with the internet right now.
Yeah, he's scared to raise up right now. You see now these swords.
Hey. Let me see if I can get that volume up.
My love in a damn love. What love is love what? What love is love what? It is sick of me with that there love is love. Not love in a damn love.
That's abomination.
Boy, that's irritate me. That's a pet peeve of mine, boy. That's a pet peeve of mine, boy.
He says play on the mind. He's playing on the mind. He's playing on the mind of the simple now. Because these people out here don't know what's love. You know? These people out there do not understand what is love.
Yeah.
So he says play on the mind of the simple.
Yeah, a hug and a kiss is love.
Yeah, the scripture said.
And what the scripture say? The simple believe it every word.
Can. I was trying to remember that.
For the student, man, look at where it is going.
Can. Hey, I gotta quit with him, man.
Don't hear me?
Proverbs 22. Yeah.
I just wanted to say something because she's saying that the report here, she's saying that the views of the LGBT community is that the laws concerning it is archaic, right? They are archaic and old-fashioned. So I look up the word archaic. They said what? Very old or old-fashioned, obsolete sense. So like if I'm pronouncing right, out of date, right? Antique, super annuated, right? Of a word or a style of language no longer in everyday use, but sometimes used to impart an old-fashioned favor. So I had a precept on that real quick. This is Psalms chapter 17, verse 15. Sorry, 17 verse 5. It says, hold up my goings in thy paths, that my footsteps slip not. You know? Hold up my goings in my paths, that my footsteps slip not. I have called upon thee, for thou wilt hear me, O power. Incline thine ear unto me and hear my speech. Right? You know, because we going back to the old paths, the old ways. Right? That's Jeremiah, chapter 6 and 16. Again, real quick. Yeah, the old paths and the old ways, there's a way to go, because every time they're saying that old and archaic, the new way is not really even a new way. The new way is just wickedness coming back. Wickedness reincarnated. It's not really new. These people are the same rebellious seed going back to Dathan and Corey and they, right? All those who didn't want to worship Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It's not really new, right? But it's a perverse way that the Most High stir up that spirit for these people to be judged, right? It says, thus said the Lord, stand ye, Jeremiah 16 and 6, stand ye in the way and seek and ask for the old paths. Where is the good way? Right? The old path is the good way. And walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk therein. Right? I have one last one here right now. This is Proverbs chapter 2. Proverbs chapter 2, verse 8. Right? It says, he keepeth the paths of judgment and preserveth the way of the saints. Right? The Most High keepeth the path of judgment and preserveth the way of the saints. Shall thou understand righteousness and judgment and equity, yea, every good path. So if you want to walk on the good path is full of righteousness and judgment and equity. Right? Judgment, meaning to say there's good and there's evil. If you have all good, there's no judgment. You understand what I'm saying? There's no balance. But judgment is to separate the good from the evil. Right? And equity is balance. Right? When wisdom entered into the heart and knowledge is pleasant unto thy soul, right? Discretion shall preach and keep thee. That's what the scripture is saying now. I think it's Isaiah 33 and 6. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, right? Because we in the time of liberty and we're not loading the Most High's law. We using the grace, right? To get back into his favor, which is what? Keeping his commandments, right? These people, even the church, they probably have the scripture say how they say I forget it's slipped my mind basically, but they love the Lord but without knowledge, right? The so-called Christian and Catholic churches, they have no knowledge, because if Esau wasn't playing up with the internet feed, you'll be able to see that the pastors and them who crying out who made the march. They made a march. That was last week Friday. They made a march and they had applied to gather any square, the Woodford Square. When they reached the Woodford Square, they was refused. They had applied 2 weeks before, right? But all the pastors and all the lawyers and everybody that signed up, and the next wicked thing that happened there too, it was all these different races was coming together because they had the Elamite on the Islam and on the Hindu and all them, not on the Hindu, on the Islam, because the Hindus and they're homosexuals too, because they have pundits that are transgender. Right, so then I saw a Muslim, right, but there was Elam Muslim, and the rest was Jake, right, and had a mix a Caucasian or whatever up inside there, Elamites up inside there, right, but they all without beards, except for the Muslim, you know, he gonna keep the heritage that Ishmael had, which was the heritage of so somewhat of what he remember from his father Abraham, keeping the beard, keeping the laws. Right, but Islam follows after the Lord. So somewhat, because they still eat crayfish and shrimp and shit. You understand? So, hey, all this mixed down thing is just abomination. Right? So coming back to it, it says verse 11, Proverbs 2:11, discretion shall preserve thee, understanding shall keep thee, to deliver thee from the way of the evil man, from the man that speaketh for a thing. So this is a for a thing, because homosexuals have no right. LGBTQ, the whole fucking alphabet. Right? The only right that the Most High said, the one is see them, put them to death, so that the land would no longer sin. Right? Oh, so like I need somebody to check comment board something to please. Verse 13.
I can say something, right?
Say what?
I can say something. Right? The Most High said, be fruitful and multiply. Right? And replenish your earth. How are you going to replenish your earth? 2 man can replenish the earth.
Yeah.
That's straight up abomination.
Good.
It just can't happen. You cannot procreate man on man. And look across the scripture say even during examples with the long hair, say look even to nature itself. That man should not have long hair. So look unto nature itself. There's no 2 male beasts or 2 male flowers or 2 male anything. Organisms that will ever bring forth. Yeah, can't. 2 of the same kind thing will bring forth reproduction. Go ahead.
And the word replenish mean to full.
Huh.
How two man can full the earth. These people need to be put to death. That virus need to be taken out.
Yeah,
that's what the Lord said. That's what the Lord said. He saw everything. And it was good. You understand?
And it was good.
Everything was.
Yeah,
yeah, you know what I mean? But these people don't want that. What the Lord is saying, and twist it and make it feel like what them doing is right. And what the Lord
what them doing is right.
Mistake. You understand?
Blindness right, let me just finish off this real quick. Verse 14. Who's rejoice? Sorry, verse. I'll start back at 12. To deliver thee from the way of the evil man, from the man that speaketh forward things, who leave the paths of the uprightness to walk in the ways of darkness, who rejoice to do evil and delight in forward and wicked, in the forwardness of the wicked, whose ways are crooked and they are forward in their paths. Go ahead, Amon. Yeah. The ways LBG. Yeah. Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes 6:1. He said, there is an evil which I have seen under the sun, and it is common among men.
Yeah.
It's common among men. He said the whole head is sick. And if the head is sick, the foot gonna be fucking sick. But who set the head up? Esau is the head. If the wicked is the head, what good could come out of it? Right? Hey, that's why the Lord said he had a remnant. I mean, it turns the stomach inside out to know that, hey, what you see, because of the system now we in, you have to send a children to school. And now when you send a children to school, nobody's going to be protecting them because everybody's sick. Everybody's sick. If something happens by mistake, so as to say, but only judgment come from Yahweh Shemi Oshak. So that I say, so to say, mistake. You know, you have no reprisal to get. There's nothing you could do because the law no longer covers you. But it's all set up in righteousness sake, Yahweh Shemi Oshai sake for judgment. Proverbs 22, Proverbs 2 and 22. But the wicked shall be cut off from the earth, and transgressors shall be rooted out of it.
And
Right? I'm going to run back. Right? I'm going to run back real quick. The video here, because this is what happened. This is the protest that went on today. Right? You know, you saw this mess.
Stand with us for love, peace, and justice. Fuck all your love, eh? Got the video playing?
Yeah, can
it play there?
Me I hearing it go down my end.
Hey, so super sticking now, boy. Right? Just come back. I'll come back to us. The video is super sticking, but seeing the video is a portrayal of I mean, you didn't know that the community was so emboldened already.
Yeah.
Really wasn't aware that this community was so emboldened already.
Me even know that big community.
So,
I see one set of people.
I knew the community was big because a couple of years back when yes, yeah, when you should be a shy bracket with the peg prophets, yeah, what fuckery is these them Vegemite son of Billy down here, because I only knew about the community when a couple years back when that club, I think it was a club in Miami. There was a club in Miami that still like getting a call there. Miami, a club in Miami that burned down, if I'm not mistaken, and there was a club in South America, right, that burned down, right? You want to you go ahead, and let me just answer this one real quick.
I got a precept because the most I kill out about 90% of the tribe of Benjamin now. I think it's only 300 men he leave back at 600. You know, I correct. 600, right? So what? It's only 600 men that the most I leave back for the tribe of Benjamin now. All the nigga one for the tribe of Benjamin, the most I take out too. So we know Benjamin is the wicked. You know, the wicked. So it's surprised me to see the amount of people out there, you know, marching to support the wicked behavior, right? Mostly the most I can lights out. Right? This is Proverbs 29 and 12. If the ruler hearken to lies, all his servants are wicked.
Right?
Yeah. So that's what going on.
Jesus, please, boy.
Good.
I got a question here.
Go ahead.
Psalms 119 and 155. Salvation is far from the wicked, for they seek not thy statutes. So if I talk about to save everybody, the Lord says salvation is far from the wicked, because they seek not thy statutes. They want to seek their own way. And the Lord said, all they that hate me love death. It's plain as day. I know this LGBT, I telling you, this going into the schools, because I will never forget the principal of my son's school. She gave a heartfelt message in his graduation, and she said that she realized that the people targeting the children in the schools, especially the young boys. She's seen a lot of boys getting all girlish. She's seen a lot of boys dressing more effeminate. That got she disturbed to see how society is targeting our young men. And she implored the parents to teach the young men. She said, teach the young men, let them know the truth, let them know what's going on, because she see it coming on the pipeline. You understand? And they tell you it can target the schools, B. It can target the schools.
That's what's going on in Canada right now. In Canada passed a law that the child, they have like drag queens going into these schools, and they're telling them it's okay to change. And if the parents not with it, the government can take your child from you. Yeah. We could take you, can go back to the homophobic. They say it's criticizing for homophobic speech. You know, the hate speech. You understand? So
Right.
it come in. Once the law pass it, which we know it can pass, and we want it back, and we want to destroy the place.
Come in, you can't.
We want the law pass. We come to fight against the law. We know it can pass.
We know it can pass. I know it can pass, brother. I know it can. Cause Saturday at camp, one of the men that has come and listen, he borrowed the article and showed me that the homosexual laws here now. You know what I mean? The plan to push it here now, B. And they said we're pushing it Trinidad and now here now. So they say we're coming down the pipe, man. It coming down the pipe, B. I got a scripture here, man. Psalms 119 and 160. Thy word is true from the beginning. Now the brother borrowed the video of the woman saying that the thing is old and done and needs to be updated. It says, thy word is true from the beginning, and every one of thy righteous judgments endure forever. So the law will always be there. The scripture says what? He will put the laws in our inward parts. So the law will always be there, B. You understand? That's how we can govern the earth. Through the more so you have a bashim, you have a shy, man. Right? Yeah, go ahead.
No, you go that. I just say after you don't talk about precept.
Right, cause look at the earth now, B. The earth, look, people gone. You know what I mean? Animals dying. You got birds dropping dead. You got fish and creatures of the sea washing the shore. You got people that pushing this nasty homosexual transgender agenda. And they telling you. And I tell you, there was an incident at my son's school.
I was saying the whole earth morning.
The whole earth morning, can. And there was an incident. There was an incident at my son's school. All two of my sons. The first one that's 11 now, and the one that's 5. Where you had a 12-year-old, you had a older student interfere with a younger student in the bathroom. You understand? And that was at both my son's school. B. You understand? So I tell you, with the seeing the nasty retarded cartoons on the television, the tablet, wherever, you know what I mean? Certain shows pushing this the little boys dressing like girls, drag boy and all kind of cunt. So it can come a time where a parent's integrity is going to be tested. A parent's integrity, a parent's moral is going to be tested. And I tell my so-called woman all the time, that this is, if it's one time that I get sit in jail for, is if anybody interfere with my little man. I telling you. Because that's the pet peeve. That's a real pet peeve for me. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Salaki, go ahead.
These Sirach chapter 10 verse 1, it says, a wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. And well, from judging from that scripture, you could see that the rulers of this world are not prudent nor wise, because they're not instructing the people to do anything concerning the wisdom and knowledge of the Lord, but rather the complete opposite. You teaching a man that it's okay to cut off his penis and sew in a vagina. You sit down and think about that like sorcery, you know. To teach a man it's okay to cut off your penis, put in a vagina as a man, but then say this is one of the most forward-thinking societies known to mankind because you have all kind of technology. Meanwhile, the people in your system more sharper than anything you could ever think of. You see? That is what scripture said, the government of a prudent man is well ordered. Now when King Solomon was ruling, you feel Israelites was thinking about them, we was on a very high vibration. Because why? We was ruling, King Solomon was ruling under the laws of the Most High. So the vibration we was under. Yo.
Look, think what happened to you. A man going to a doctor's office. I say, well, doc, I want to be a woman now. I tired of being a man. I tired of being a man. He can go and pay thousands of dollars, get his diggy chop off, lay them on the operating table, get his diggy chop off, take extra tablets, get a womb implanted in the so that he can get children. But he's supposed, but these people are supposed to be the wise. Oh, that's the video there. Look at that there, look at that there, look.
Look at that. Funny.
Well, I mean, look at that there, look. That speaks for itself. You can't comment. You can comment and say, but that's pure utter nonsense. Oh no, we have a vagina. That is Carol South Park. Carol South Park, Mr. Garrison.
And he gonna be the Moabite doctor, like like he's God. He doesn't even want here, but wanted in life. You understand? Yeah. These people gonna pay. These people, the Most High gonna judge them.
Hey.
Have a continuation of the precept here. It says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. So he said, what manner of man the ruler of the city, and the ruler of the city is these Edomites. And all they that dwell, it said, is the same way everybody who under him go be, just like how he is. So what the scripture say about the so-called white man? The scripture call him vile, it call him a churl. It say the vile person shall no more be called liberal, nor the churl said to be bountiful in Isaiah 32. Right? And so if Esau is a vile person, the people in the city, the people who under his way of thinking will be just like him. Vile. You understand? Scripture call Esau the devil. That is why I say, you have your father the devil. He tell two-thirds because just like how Esau does think, so all you're thinking.
Yeah, can. I got a scripture right there for that. Hey, I got a scripture right there for that.
Can.
Psalms 119, 97, 98. Yeah, can. Oh how love I thy law, it is my meditation all the day. Thou through thy commandments has made me wiser than my enemies, for they are ever with me. So because of the Heavenly Father and his word, we wiser than these zombies over here, big man, that can follow along with what the ruler saying, without even thinking of it, this going beyond boundaries. What you really doing here? You mean they don't consider, they taking heed, be. Is right? So the Lord made us wiser because of his commandments, be. So very
Shalom. Winnipeg Puppets in Shalom.
It says, Khan, Shalom.
Shalom.
Psalms 190 or 101. I have refrained my feet from every evil way, that I might keep thy word. So we making sure we following the ways of the heathen be. We making sure we keeping our oil. We making sure that we keeping the Heavenly Father, the Son, as our forefront. You understand? Because Khan. Go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 8, verse 13. The fear of the Lord is the heat of evil.
Yeah, they can't. These people don't hold. They don't hold the fear of Yahweh in their heart. They don't hold it. You understand? And they will learn to fear Him by force. Finish off there.
I see the video, but I ain't get a chance to watch it yet. You know, I'll shine out. You know, they're gonna see the moose side. You're gonna see the moose side power, the moose side wrath. Yeah, Proverbs chapter 8.
I have one here.
Proverbs chapter 8, verse 13. He said, the fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride, and arrogancy. He said, and the evil way, and the forward mouth by hate. Right? So the LBGTQI, whatever they call it, they prideful. They gotta say it was gay pride. You know, the most are gonna burn each and every one of them.
Yeah, that's right. This is First Timothy chapter 1. I'm gonna read from verse 9. Knowing this, that the law is not made for a righteous man, but for the lawless and disobedient, ungodly, and for sinners, for the unholy and profane, for murderers of fathers and murderers of mothers, for manslayers, and them that defile themselves with mankind, for men stealers, for liars, for perjured persons, and if there be any other thing that is contrary to sound doctrine, according to the glorious gospel, bless Yahweh, which was committed to my trust. Yeah. When coming, anybody can get on. First Corinthians chapter 6, verse 9, Baba Kosha.
6 Corinthians
6 verse 9.
This First Corinthians chapter 6, verse 9. Start from 9.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is First Corinthians chapter 6, verse 9. He said, know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High?
Yeah, the unrighteous. You want them to do righteousness, not following after the commandments of Yahweh, because that's what's going to make it righteous. You understand? The laws is what bring you into favorableness, and then ultimately salvation is going to come if you are of the elect, and if you believe in the names of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Right? You see, because this thing so plain to the elect. Right? It's going to be plain to the elect. You know why? Because firstly, they believe in the names, because the names bring forth a different vibration, right? Because we just trusted the system before we came into it. Only was out there, like you was in churches and you was in all these different things, it's never fulfilled, because it's like you're saying love your oppressor. You came here by a slave ship. They come and they give us this my God, right? And his effeminate ways. You understand? They gave us democracy, which is hypocrisy. You understand? They give us all these kind of all these lies and false doctrine and philosophies. You understand? That you can tell me how you can tell me believe in this. What I seen is this is not true, right? But Yahweh Shai here is true. So it starts with the name, right? The reformation starts with the name, right? Righteousness starts with His law. The fear of the Yahweh Shai is the beginning of wisdom, right? And these people don't fear Yahweh Shai. That's why they're unrighteous. That's why they're going to be judged. Right up.
First Corinthians chapter 6, verse 9, he said, know ye not that unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abuser of themselves with mankind.
Now, if I could get the videos to show, you'll hear testimonies from these different homosexuals and effeminates. You had Nikki Crosby, she's into entertainment and art. You had Richard Ragabarston. Those who into theater and will know him, he a local like superstar for that theater. And some next Elon Mike and some of the weird queer fuck. Who have is here, I kind of mohawk and yeah. You understand? These people are abominations. They're all creatures, man. They're wild beasts. Walking contrary in all forms of fashion, the contrary to the righteousness of Yahweh outside. And this will be destruction that is at hand. Go ahead.
Verse 10. Nor thief, nor covetous, nor drunkard, nor revelers, nor extortioners will inherit the kingdom of the Most High.
Right now, guess what? You're still, the thieves going to go back to the principalities and the powers of the government, because if they pass this, which they're going to pass, they're going to steal away the righteousness of Yahweh Shai, right? And put forth their own righteousness, which is wickedness. Because they know going to take away, because people in these Christian churches, let's see how sincere, as Brother Kosha was saying, let's see how sincere, because the imposition of the church is going to be that they're going to have to marry these people now. Let's see how much of them are going to give up what they believe in, because now they're going to become rebels to the state, right? You're going to be a rebel to the state because you're going to have to give up that 501c charter and that free money, right? You're going to have to give up their free money. You're going to have to give up your license, right? You're going to have to pay taxes now. No longer you can build an apartment, schools, and businesses offer the church get tax-free and tax reduction on your vehicle, your imports, your light bill, or whatever else. What are the benefits you get from having that license? Which down here in this so-called third world nation, you have the license to go up and outright as a 501c3 charter. But it's the same principle. They get benefits. They get benefits, and there's a gag order, right? I was listening to the radio because it was a hot topic on the radio this morning, right? And these faggots on the radio, and these faggots, I don't even want to call them cowards, these faggots, because they tell me they have an open forum, speak your mind, and they want people to speak their mind, and they're cutting them off, right? But what they say, basically their point of view is that everybody has their rights, everybody has their freedoms. They have no freedoms and no rights. The only right you have is that they're righteous, you're heterosexual, you're a man loving a woman loving a man. You understand? You're bringing forth, the whole purpose of sex was for procreation. Sex was you should just say, desire her not for her pleasure. Why do you think they would say that? Desire her not for her pleasure. Right? Because then the pleasure will go into what? Whoredoms. Right? She'll be a whore. And we don't want a whore or the daughter of Israel. Right? Desire her not for her pleasure. Right? But they have an exception here that says, don't be a father don't be a husband unto the mother, but be a father unto the children. Right? If I'm not mistaken. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but basically, we're supposed to keep the house in order, right? Tobias told Tobit, hey, go and seek a daughter after your fathers, after the nation of Israel, so that you keep straight way. These other nations, the women gonna lead you into what whoredoms, right? And homosexuality, lesbianism, orgies, and all these other abominations that are against the outside, and that's what you have to. You see, everything all comes together in one. When you have a mixing of mitochondria of people, a mixing of different nations and races, you're gonna have this abomination happening, right? Because that's what you were seeing in the video, But you saw attacking the feet, so I can't get to bring it out. But that is it. These people, yeah. Hey, somebody read quick Genesis chapter. All right, I'll get it. Right here.
Genesis.
It's chapter 6 verse 11. Chapter 6 verse 11. Because this was the title of the video. Genesis chapter 6 verse 11. Anyway.
Really?
Go ahead.
It says, Genesis 6 and 11, the earth also was corrupt before the Most High,
Yes, only go into the
and the
blue
earth
letter.
was filled
Hold
with
up,
fire.
Right, when you go into the blue letter and you look up that word corrupt, it means spoil, ruin, or decay. Right? The whole world is decay because of the philosophies of the so-called white man. Right? He saw the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. What is his main philosophy? Democracy. His goal for the future? New world order. Right? One world order. Right? And now one world order we're gonna have Salakia, that's we're gonna have. They plan to establish a one world government, a one world currency, and a one world religion, right? And underneath that, everybody is free to be who they want to be, but obey basically the different things that they set up. And that is craziness, that is madness, right? The Most High, from the beginning, he divided the nations and separated them because of the different abominations and the different whatever else they hold. But we were chosen to be that monument, to be special unto the Most High. We were given the laws. So we was considered man. We walked uprightly. We weren't beasts. We weren't creatures crawling. Watch, I mean, I put a video up in the group early on in the week or late last week where there's nasty more by eating live mice. Live mice with tomatoes, with chopsticks. Them is beasts. Live mice, no. Not man, kill it, drain the blood, nothing. Live mice, teeth, head, brain, shit, and all.
I got that on my phone.
No, these people are creatures. You tell me what they believe in, I should believe in. I should love them, and they should be part of my community. No, there's no part. You're truly, hey, I forget the how it go, but Baal Barit, he was the god of the community, and there's what the LGBT community they serve in Baal Barit, right?
Yeah. Like Jesus Christ, no.
Go you can finish off that. You can read on to about verse 13.
No, what I was saying now, Salak. But I just saying they serving Baal Barit. Baal Barit and Jesus Christ is the same thing. Because Jesus Christ is the God of the community too.
So you see what he said? You see me sign? What the sign just saying on the screen? The sign just saying love. They need to love everybody and something that love shit. Also that love shit. So love everybody on balance. The scale on balance. So that's not demon.
Yep. Yeah, but what did I say? It says verse 12, it says, and God looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted his way upon the earth. And God said unto Noah,
all flesh has corrupted. All flesh gets spoiled. All flesh is decay and ruined. You understand? All flesh corrupted his way. Right? You just read it in Timothy. You just read it in Corinthians. Why?
It says, and God said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them, and behold, I will destroy them with the earth.
Yeah, so like get destroyed here with the earth.
Gun.
Quick precept here.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's Amos chapter 5, verse 14. He says, seek good and not evil, that he may live. And so the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the power of hosts, shall be with you, as he have spoken. So the Most High says, seek good. Right? And all the love they're talking about, this wickedness, because as Brother Barra say, hey, that's unbalanced. Because the Most High create good and the Most High create evil. You understand? The Most High say good against evil. So all the love is unbalanced. Because we have a wicked seed on the earth. Right? And we see his fruits. We see his fruits multiplying rapidly. So how we can love the evil fruit?
Good.
Right? He said, hate the evil and love the good. So we gotta hate the evil. He said, if the fear of the Lord is to hate evil. So if you fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, you gonna hate the shit. Right? He said, hate the evil and love the good and establish judgment in the gate. What's the judgment that a homo is supposed to be put to death? Not supposed to be. A homo. Once it's a homo, you gotta be put to death. There's the judgment for that. Right? He said, it may be that the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua of hosts will be gracious unto the remnant of Joseph. Right? So we gotta hate the evil. Right? And a lot of brothers, like as Brother Kwasha say, a lot of brothers, got children, got boy children, got girl children. And this is the thing now. We gotta keep banging it in the head, Yo, don't follow this, don't go after this, don't do that. We gotta pay more attention. That's why I don't like this. See this school thing, I'm sending my children to school, these wicked motherfucker. Yo, but we gotta bear that. We gotta put we trust and faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua that you can guide and protect the youths.
Hey,
these demons.
Wait, Salah. Whenever I drop school, my little man, I say pray. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Ratazaka Ya Aisha. I move. Is right? From there, he ain't my control anymore. Is right? He ain't these people control. You know what I mean? But I got a scripture here. James 4:4. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of the Most High. And you can't box with the Heavenly Father. So if you wise, if you got some form of integrity in you, you would see these things and cling to the Heavenly Father and His Son. You would, because the scripture says what? He that is spiritual judgeth for all things, right? So if you're seeing how this world turning, right? How everything targeting the youths more. This homosexual agenda. You don't know who's a man now. You don't know who's a woman now. You got men getting pregnant, getting periods, and pushing them agenda. Lord said, if you're the friend of the world, you His enemy be. You understand? And the video had it there, Bara, with all the people like that all the people like that gathering, right? Romans chapter 1, verse 32. Who knowing the judgment of the Most High that they which commit.
I have that love just Peter. Hey, I had that love this week. Hey. I was just start from verse 18. Should be working from verse 18.
Kind. But you go ahead.
So you go ahead. Bring it from me.
From 18.
Yeah, bring it from me. Can come all the way down.
Romans chapter 1, verse 18. For the wrath of the Most High is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men who hold the truth in unrighteousness. Jesus, bread, boy.
So all these wicked men, for example, Nathan, Pope, themselves crying out in Christ, right? They're holding the truth in unrighteousness, right? Let's see if IUIC children are gonna marry homosexuals. Because they're in Christ, they have a license. You understand? So judgment to them too. Go ahead.
You got IUIC here, Barbados too, right? I see them side of gone. You understand? They want to see when that time come, if they can stand for the Heavenly Father and His Son, man. That's what we want to see, man.
Stand for me. Let's see.
Back in Romans 1:19, because that which may be known of the Most High is manifest in them, for the Most High have showed it unto them. Whoa. You see? So the Lord revealed His secrets unto His servants, the prophets. Right?
You reveal them, but we stand against this nasty abominable filthy way of life. Because it's not a way of life, actually, we have death. It's not the way of life, it's the way of death. Anything contrary to what the Bible says is death.
That's what the Pope. That's what the Pope trying to damn with the Bible and come with some other book. I see the video put up, but I ain't gotta watch it. I just read the title. The Pope want damn with the Bible and use some other book. Let me mention, he's the perfect devil. You see, this book is burned. This book, look, when he touch this book, man, the book is burned. He fingers, it's burned. He heart, it's burned. He mind. He can't hold this book. Now we take Psalms 50 and 16, man. What have you to do with my statues, Esau, man? Who you going to touch the book?
Right. And I'm a 1 second favorite scripture. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Because Roman Catholicism is the headed false prophet. Right? And now you're changing the mind, you're moving away from the Bible, you're unstable. You understand? You're shaky.
When the precept back here, precept, I can't remember it. It say, righteousness is abomination to the wicked. I don't know if it's Proverbs or Psalms, but I can't remember it.
Can't remember.
Yeah. They're speaking to the Pope. You know, righteousness is abomination to him. You know, you understand. And it's as Squasha said, when you open the Bible, yeah, that spirit light the fire.
That's burn he, big man. That's burn he. Hey, look, man, this book is for 144,000 men, brother.
God.
And that's right. And they pray we fit that criteria. Did you go understand how precious this is, big man? 144,000 men, big man.
God.
You know how precious that is. This gem we holding here. This gem we holding here. This is precious, B. So I pray we fit that criteria, boy. Real thing, because there's all we got. There's all we got in this life, B. Cause you see how the world turning. You understand? You see how the world turning. You understand? Esau can soon come down with the wrath. Right? But it's back in Romans 1 and 20. For the invisible things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even his eternal power and Godhead, so that they are without excuse. So, baby. But people still ain't want to acknowledge the Heavenly Father and His Son. They still ain't want to acknowledge. They're still pushing this Big Bang theory. You know what I mean? Big Bang. Still pushing atheism, right? He's still trying to do. Huh?
Yeah, because they want to do what they want to do. They don't want to serve their. Hey, 20 of it is lip service. Even if the churches, and when I say the churches, I'm speaking about Israel. I'm speaking about these Catholics and Christianity and all that bullshit. Even within our churches, yeah, sure, Allah. They still want to do what they want to do.
God.
Yeah.
So Romans 1 and 21. Because that when they knew the Most High, they glorified him not as the Most High, neither were thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish heart was darkened. You can't get no more pain than that. Lord said you become worthless in your thinking, B. You became worthless in your thinking. And the Lord said a foolish heart. You mean your heart was already foolish? I know he darkened it. Your heart was already foolish because you didn't want to glorify him as the Most High. So your heart became foolish. I know he darkened it. So you scripture says in Jude what? You twice dead.
Twice dead.
Twice.
Done.
Spiritually and physically.
Verse 22.
Oh yeah.
Verse 22. Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools and changed the glory of the uncorruptible power into an image made like to corruptible man and to birds and four-footed beasts and creeping things.
Yeah, because plenty what they're doing is idolatry too. You know, in the last video that I was trying to get from 56. There's a proud people tattoo down, hearing down, pierce down. You know, it's idolatry. Right? All of them is beasts because the scripture says it was defiled by the things, the land was defiled by the things that was done. Right? And the earth, the land, right? It's beast and idolatry. It's idolatry what they're into. You know, the worshiping itself, homosexuality and lesbianism, orgies, bestiality, right, is a form of idolatry, self-worship, praise.
It says, verse
Okay,
20.
jump down to verse, yeah, 24, go ahead.
It says, wherefore the Mosai also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies.
Yeah, because scripture say when the Most High tempt nobody, but when he had tempted, you are drawn away by your own lust, right? So it's not the Most High doing it, it's their own lust. They craving for man, they craving woman, craving for woman, man craving for man and for beast. The change sex, all is just nasty, it's filthy, it's confusion, right? It's not clean, it's confusing.
It says, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves. Now you had a situation here with a love triangle of two police officers, a male, a female, and her husband. All three of them was sodomites, right? No, the man, the man ended up murdering the policeman because the policeman was dealing with his wife. You understand? And the Lord sent judgment. The Lord sent the man, kill he. You understand? They throw and kill she, you know he go in jail. All of them was doing what the scripture says here. You know what I mean? Being a sodomite. You know what I'm saying? So he the bullying she and he the bullying he. That love triangle thing there. You understand? So when you stray from the words of the Heavenly Father and Son, you love death. You understand? Verse 26. For this cause the Mosai gave them up to vile affections, for even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature.
And that people tell you, the natural use of a woman was to have sex, to procreate, to bring forth a child.
Right.
And the Mosai told Noah and his sons, told them go forth and multiply.
Right.
He told Abraham he's going to increase his seed like the stars of heaven. That's what sex was for, to bring forth seed. You know? Not yes, you're going to bring, the scripture they say is a pleasure that comes with sleep. You understand? But there was also a shame that when a woman was barren, right? Because from that pleasure, it's supposed to bring forth seed. You're barren all the time. Yeah, you really love that woman. You want to have a seed with her. You understand? You want to bring forth a child with her. You know, but these people, they're drawn towards lust, fornication, pleasure. There's demons on them, heavy demons. So when you watch them, they're really porn in your street. When you watch some of these creatures, when they pass them on the street, they come into a taxi or a maxi with you, you actually see it's just beasts. You know, creatures. It's just creatures, demons. They're thirsty, they bite. But
and likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burn in their lust one toward another, men with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves their recompense of their error, which was meat.
Yeah, all these diseases there's good.
Done. That's why AIDS rampant.
Con.
All kind of STD.
All kind of STD let's get from that vile act. Sending your rod up
A shit dunk.
Hey, Jake like to do that. I just hear niggas talking, Hey, boy, if you ain't doing that, boy, you ain't saying nothing. I was like, yo, what the fuck? What am I like? Niggas off.
The ladies
That's
the
quick
women too.
Con.
This is Psalms 97 verse 10. He said, He that loveth the Lord hate evil. He said he preserved the soul of his saint. He delivered them out of the hands of the wicked. You know?
Con.
So the Most High going to deliver his saints out of the hand of the wicked. You know? We can't continue here. What I say, if we continue, no flesh not gonna survive. This man gonna kill everything.
Yeah. That is it.
The homosexual vibration is one of the main agenda to maintain the population, the 500 million too. The guided God's stone.
Yeah, Jordan God's stones.
So all this party wicked agenda to stop the procreation. Because Esau don't multiply. Esau don't like sex. I mean, you like sex with women.
No.
Before go pop a dog or a boy or a cat or a rat. You know?
But even a dolphin. Even a dolphin.
He saw they are the helm right now, right? He saw have the choices of the nation of Israel. 12 tribes. He has the choices of our women. And you know what he does do the choices of our women? He still pop them in the butt. The best, the prettiest woman, the prettiest of our nation, 12 tribes. And we are the sweetest, we have the best looking women on the planet. And he still go up the rectum, man. He's a nasty homosexual.
He's a beast. He's a beast. He's violent on the earth. Once I say he's violent on the earth. Our women not in the best shape and the best beauty and the best behavior, but they still look good. And this devil have the best of every nation woman. And this boy, he's still looking for only with a dog or a boy.
Gun.
Dog.
Yeah, normally have the North American men, boys, lovers club, something so.
Yeah, NAMBLA. North American Man Boy Lovers Association. NAMBLA.
You understand? These people are despicable. Despicable.
I think it's somewhere in Europe, but kind of is Berlin. Some of them, I can't remember the name. But I have a cartel with us go sleep with dog. It's somewhere in Europe. I can't remember the name. I don't know if it's Berlin or somewhere. There's one with dog.
You should just want to do everything the scripture say not to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a quick precept. This is 2 Peter chapter 2 verse 6. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with an overthrow, making them unto those that after should live ungodly.
Ungodly can.
Hey,
yeah, Sodom and Gomorrah was an example for whoever had a stupid thought in the mind to do the same thing that Sodom and Gomorrah do. The most I give them an example. That anybody should put on this kind of act again on the earth. This is what going on come to you. Unquenchable fire.
Satan too, boy.
Satan too. That's right.
Mad can. In the rod. So bread, man.
I have a quick precept here. These Sirach 16 verse verse 8, right? It says, neither spared he the place where Lot sojourned, but abhorred them for their pride. It says
for their what?
For their pride.
I was the LGBTQ slogan.
Pride.
Right. So they can feel the pain. They can feel the pain, man.
Gay pride. Can't I read it over? Sirach 16 and 8. It says, neither spared he the place where Lot sojourned, but abhorred them for their pride. It says he pitied not the people of perdition who were taken away in their sins. You understand? Most time go and Esau is the son of perdition. You understand?
That precept A.
Done.
What's the limit to like? What's the limit to the amount of people who come on the live stream? You don't know?
I know.
Alright.
The other brother come online?
Yeah, but I see them on the phone and I see them on I see them pop now.
Yeah, that
I see
precept
them
A.
popping up on
Done.
the right.
This is Second Esdras, chapter 2, verse 8. He said, woe be unto thee, Ashur, thou that hidest thy unrighteousness in thee. O thou wicked people, remember what I did unto Sodom and Gomorrah.
Can.
Right.
Oh, remember what I do unto Sodom and Gomorrah.
Can.
Most I Sodom and Gomorrah to the ground.
That is it. That is it.
I scared nothing. And the most I say, oh thou wicked people, remember.
But hold on,
Remember what I do unto Sodom and Gomorrah.
Never. Don't forget it.
And he said, verse 9, he said, whose land lieth in coals of pitch and heaps of ashes.
Can.
And even so also will I do unto them that hear me not, said the Almighty Lord. So I said, them ain't hear ye. It's the same thing, you know, that the most I gonna burn this. Yeah.
Most I gonna burn it up. Yeah. Yeah. It's about time because this so-called white man he out of hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. He are no regards for nothing the scripture say again. I mean back in the it's 1983 I believe Ronald Reagan declared America the year of the Bible. America is a Bible nation or something. So.
And they make him become a sinner. Right?
And now in the court system, they swear on the Bible.
Right.
They bring the holy scriptures and put the right hand on it, or the left hand and the right hand on the chest, and swear on the holy Bible. But in your system, in the fabric of your society, you're not upholding not one law the Bible have to say. So what I'm making, you're not a hypocrite.
That's right.
And the scripture brother like to pull in Job. The what? The tabernacles are the hypocrite.
That's a moment.
Huh?
Yes, that's a moment. Yeah.
Yeah, can.
Perfect, definitely. So this Ali. This why he gotta be stopped. That's all.
Yeah, let me stop.
People do not understand that. They want to say, why y'all hate this so-called white man? You know why y'all always say,
Anybody
because I don't understand that this man would not stop this. All this man know what to do is wickedness. The scripture said this man do with the sleep unless he do wickedness.
God.
You can't look to be afraid of this man. This man will look to be wickedness.
you live to do it?
Exactly. So there's only one remedy for this devil. Don't need a slavery, and then you eradicate them.
Then you eradicate him. Yep. Yeah, that he only outcome. Okay, you can't join hand in hand with him. Because you kept just say don't hand join in hand, the wicked still ain't going to be unpunished. So don't feel a good save. The most I set this man up to destroy this man.
And
you understand?
Huh? So like, I don't know if anybody read this one. Anybody read Jude 7?
Nah.
Jude 7. Alright. Yeah, Jude 7.
This is Jude chapter 1 verse 7. He said, even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the city about them is like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh. Right? Sexuality, strange flesh, man and man, woman and woman. This is vibration between for the Spain day. They pride. In pride. Pride.
Can they pride?
Yeah, right. It went after strange flesh. I set for an example of the event. These people up.
Yeah, but these people can know this, that, forget this one, we forget transgender. The transgender one who is doing hairdressing, saying what this is what they should use the church to love everybody and to give everybody equal rights. But what in truth and in fact, the true love of the Most High is to keep His commandments, right? And what you know about the love or even church, because you don't love the Lord, you don't even love your damn self. So how the Lord made you switch yourself. You understand? You're wicked as hell, boy. You know how wicked, you know how much demons you have to have about you. That you born one way and changing yourself with confidence enough that you're going to put your life in the hands of our next man to change you into a creature, to change you into something that is not. You have to have heavy demons on you, boy. It says, for an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire. That fire gonna burn you all up. You all, hey, every creed and race have an equal place in fire. That's what you have, because that was the chant that the news report. I was saying they was chanting. Every creed and race have an equal race. No, they what? All you have an equal place in fire. We're all gonna be part and parcel, partakers of the judgment of the wicked.
Since when homosexuality is a race. Since when homosexuality is a race.
No race.
You don't bug the fuck out, buddy.
Can.
Yeah, can.
Can.
Out of their mind. The most I'm gonna do like how Marshall sing some years ago. Out of body, now back to yourself. You want to get blown up in your cup.
Remember them soup, can.
Jumbie was the name of that song. Yeah, Jumbie's on demons on them. Yeah, out of body, back to yourself. They'll come back, man.
Most I gonna hold the spirit in the body. And they're gonna feel the heat. Most I gonna trap the spirit in the body. And they're gonna feel the heat.
They're gonna feel the burn. Yeah, can. I always say that too. Feel that fucking burn.
Them is balls bag Israelites. They had to come back. The 2/3 number. You really see them. Balls bag. They had to come back. Alright, I think the last piece I want to bring, anybody can bring it. Luke 17 and 26. So we put forth a good work, Lord will. Luke 17 and 26, I want to end with it. 26 to 30. Luke 17, 26 to 30.
Luke 17, 26
to 30.
Somebody have it? If somebody have it, they could go ahead.
Yeah, I have it. Luke 17, 26.
Alright, good. Yeah, I will follow.
Verse 30.
26. Luke 17, 26 to 30.
Can. This is Luke chapter 17, verse 26. Yeah. And as it was the day of Noah, so shall it be also in the day of the Son of Man. That they did eat, they drank, they married wives, they were given into marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and the flood came and destroyed them all.
Right, so you're not taking heed to the prophets. Then went ahead with all the mirth. Woe unto you that is given unto pleasure. And they're going in, they in the pleasure, they in the mirth, they in that mirth spirit, they're looking for rights, they're looking for equality, they're looking for justice. Them people just really happy. They're happy. This place is set for them, right? But they don't consider that there's a price going to have to be paid. Right? Just like how Sodom and Gomorrah was the example of the price that they had to pay for that homosexuality and that crazy abomination. right? They have a price to be paid. They're not listening to what we have to say. These man, these men, they're the one who dress up over and above, but we're the one who have on the costume. You understand? Most I will show them. Go ahead.
Yeah, verse 28, he said, likewise also as it is Turkey, likewise also as it was in the day of Lot, they did eat, they drank, they brought, they sold, they planted, they built.
Yes, so
But the same day that Lot,
there was an merriment in the time of Lot too, right? Because there was reviling when the angels came to the city. There was reviling. You understand? Go ahead.
verse 29, he said, but the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from
Right,
heaven,
the same time when we
all.
right, the same time when the elect will be delivered, it's gonna rain fire and brimstone in the form of ICBM on the homosexual, forget LGBTQI plus ABCD EFG HIJ KLMNO PR. You understand? It's the same thing gonna happen again. That's what we talk.
Verse 30 said, even thus shall it be, even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed.
Come.
The same thing. Right? So there's something else. Go ahead.
That means the Lord ain't come to save everybody, boy. You hear the scripture just sit there?
Get to the point.
Straight. It is straight sword cut. A straight. That means the Lord ain't come to save everybody.
Come.
So shall it be when the Son of Man is revealed. You understand? Pain. I don't pain. Hey. Woo. Boy. Hey boy. I got a quick scripture here. Proverbs 16:27. An ungodly man diggeth up evil, and in his lip there is as a burning fire. So hey, that's Esau, boy. Esau, he's the ungodly, and all he digging that earth, and the Most High, Heavenly Father, is about to throw him down, be. And I mean with like power we never see before, man. Power we never see before, be. And I want to see it. I want to see it. Like I want to see it. I want to see Esau falling. I want to see.
Have a precept after.
Go ahead.
Well, all right, voila. Yeah, these are Genesis 19 verse. So I mean, we talking about Sodom and Gomorrah. Right? So let me see what was taking place in Sodom and Gomorrah. You know, Genesis 19 verse 4. And then it say America is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. You understand? This setup, or the so-called white man setup. So let me see what was taking place. Genesis 19:4. But before they lay down, the men of the city, even the men of Sodom, compassed the house. They talking about the angels that came to Lot, right? Before they lay down, the angels that came to Lot, the men of the city of Sodom compassed the house round about, both old and young, old men and young men, all the people from every quarter. That's the kind of vice them fellas and them had back then. And they called unto Lot and said unto him, where are the men which came into thee this night? Bring them out unto us that we may know them. And Lot went out at the door unto them and shut the door. And shut the door after him and said, I pray you, brethren, do not so wickedly. Behold, now I have 2 daughters. Now watch how vile them is, eh? That is how this place going on getting a short period of time. Homosexuals don't have no limit to them. You know, some of them that say, not because there's a boy and we gay, don't mean we like every man who is every man we see. Dog, Kim, them fellas and them have no limit, boy. Them have no limit, boy. You understand? Because what is it?
Homosexuals, they persistent, boy. You not on them and them going to harass you, them going to be on you, boy. Like back in the day when I was used to like what we would say is lying. Used to hang out. You will see them out there, boy. They will harass somebody.
Yeah.
They will harass them and provoke them unless they get the desired result, or unless they fire back at them.
Yeah.
Fire at them or they attack them.
And that way go reach eventually. Every straight man they see, they're going to take and be suiting you. Oh.
But it's the same thing. The same thing every day. There's nothing new under the sun.
Yeah. That's where going to reach. Can't. Them have no limit. Them have no friggin' limit. When them get that thing passed, you as a straight man, you wouldn't have no rights done. You just gonna be walking the road, and if a bullet man want to watch you and shoot you and tackle you, he could do that. Because I work one here, it says, behold, now I have 2 daughters, which have not known no man. Let me, I pray you, bring them out unto you, and do you to them as is good in your eyes. Only unto these men do nothing. Therefore came they under the shadow of my roof. And they said, stand back. And they said again, this one fellow came into sojourn, and he will needs be a judge. Now will we deal worse with thee than with them. And they pressed sore upon the man, even Lot, and came near to break the door. You see how far they want to break open Lot's house to go and get him in and them.
Watch, hey, Silaka, just watch how this guy who claiming that he and the AG are his lovers. He of course in England and still have a whole sort of shit to say. I mean, hey, Silaka, hey, yay, Kalalali Albashaya, Shai,
Kalalali Albashaya.
Yeah. You call out the name.
Hey, call out Shai.
Shalom.
Yeah, you know there's we run a mile coming, so you know that's new energy, so you can run a mile again.
Good.
Well, let me go.
Yeah,
Sprint,
we going heavy. We going heavy into the LGBTQ.
I got a scripture here, man. 2 Peter 3:10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Satan too. That's Satan too, man.
That's right.
Can. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. So all the lies, all the philosophy, all the wickedness of this earth, log and burn up, man. Satan too. Huh?
That's right.
Somebody have a feedback.
Hey, I got a precept real quick, just because that whole mess I went through just now. This is 2 Corinthians 10 and verse. We'll start verse 2. But I beseech you that I may not be bold when I am present with that confidence, wherewith I think to be bold against some, which think of us as if we walked according to the flesh. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to pulling down those strongholds. We just pulled down the whole stronghold. I tried to couldn't, come on. I was about to quit, and all of a sudden I see this button said join. I said, let me try this. And look, I'm in the fold.
Good.
Hey, man.
This devil fight.
Hey, look, he's so super, Let a nigga come and jump this like free. No. Huh? Nothing against the truth, but for the truth.
Kind.
Go ahead, brother.
You want me to finish that?
Yeah?
That was pulling down strongholds. That was it. We just pulled down a stronghold there.
So what? We are human. You understand? Human rights.
But you saw figure really stream now. You figure really stream now. Yeah. See?
Either might have don't say dog ye. In that
Yeah, you see these scriptures right there? 2 Corinthians 10 and 4. It says, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pull it down stronghold. Our biggest weapon is the Holy Bible, man. Because like you mentioned earlier, if you try to beat Esau at his own game, he can lose. Because he got the blessing as his sword. But you see this Bible, you can't touch that. So this is our greatest weapon. You know the God's scripture that says, I think it's Corinthians 2, but the power of God. I forget the scripture, man. It's a lot there. But this
somebody have a tablet, volume up, volume down. Look at someone.
Still echoing.
Fifth generation. I see. Yeah.
Happy Sabbath.
Bring it.
This is first shot. I love not the word. These are the things that are in the book. If any man love the word, the love of the Father is nothing. Therefore, all that is in the world, the love of the flesh, the lust of the eye, the pride of life, not of the Father, but of the world. Yes, so this was right? Yeah, they have the and the world was high of wickedness.
I have this one. This is 1 Samuel 23. For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry. In the word of Yahweh, he has also rejected you from being a king. Yeah, they rejected the word. By way of the Bible, by way of the prophet. And they choose to go after their own way, and their own righteousness is wickedness. And it's going to bring the damnation and the destruction, just like it did back in our. when we been delivered from Egypt, that's why we walk through and there's conquering all the Canaanites, by the promised land. Right? The Most High said that the land was divided by all the works of the heathen, and was the Lord. Leviticus chapter 18, verse 1. The Lord spoke unto the children of Israel. I'm your Lord. I'm the Lord your God. After the doing of the land of Egypt, where you shall be not do the land of Canaan, whether I bring you, shall he not do. After neither shall he walk in the ordinances, he shall give my judgment, and walk therein. I am Yahweh your God. He shall keep my judgment, which if a man do, he shall live in them. I am Yahweh. Right. So basically, so the Lord about society, they know they eventually the hierarchy, the head of these different nations, they bow down, they take the elite and the elites part of the the magistrates, the government, the judges, these people who set up, yeah, they part of some Masonic or some form of order that goes back to the and part of it is homosexuality. Part of it is homosexuality in the music industry that they always have these against what you want them to do. They always bring out these things of somebody being a homosexual, somebody being a lesbian, or somebody doing something like that, somebody being possessed, somebody being possessed. That's what they do. They take these things and they have it to work against them. Right? That's why I see TJ, the Chief Justice, he's a homosexual. Right? When you watch some of these other prominent people protesting, they're homosexual, prominent people that they always see in the media, they call them famous, call them prestige. And when actually they're homosexual, they are bummed. You know? We are the people to be revered. We are the ones but people going to be judged for the witness. Right now, they're some light on our lives. They're in every fret, and everything, they're in the mud, they're in the glee, but they're going to be judged soon to come.
Yeah, I got a precept. This is Sirach chapter 9, verse 8. Cause right before I left plantation, there's this smoking fine girl. I came at work, right? And basically she I don't even know if she got a man, you know. I'm pretty sure her boyfriend's an Edomite, you know, but she's like, I'm pretty sure she's from the tribe of Zebulon or something like that, but she looked good. But basically, you know, right before she clocked out, she was like, you know, good night. I was like, all right, have a good night. Then she stopped and started talking, oh, you know, what are you going to school, this, that, and, you know, tried, you know, talk to me. But this scripture goes right into it because we're also spiritually battling, you know, these women, you know. That's the main thing that the devil uses to try to deceive the elect men, you know. Sirach 9 and verse 8, turn away thine eye from a beautiful woman and look not upon another's beauty. For many have been deceived by the beauty of a woman, for herewith love is kindled as a fire. You know? Because, you know.
Yeah, if you go ahead and read verse 9.
Yeah, Connie.
They're saying that you think she have a Edomite man.
Sit not at all with another man's wife, nor sit down with her in thine arms, and spend not thy money with her at the wine, lest thine heart incline unto her, and so through thy desire thou fall into destruction. You know? And you know how as Jake, you know, we have a big, yes, you know, we need a, you know, Jake loves women, you know, so that's one of our main crutches, you know, our Achilles heel.
Yeah, actually, how would that feel?
Hey,
Yeah.
the spirit this week.
Yeah, well, the spirit changed there. The King Dragons, they know.
This week, glory. God bless you.
It says, Sirach chapter 25, verse 17. It says, the wickedness of a woman changes her face and darkens her countenance. Those like, let me read verse 15. There's no head above the head of the serpent, and there is no rock above the rock of the enemy. I rather dwell with the lion rather than house with the wicked woman. Right? So you have to be careful with these dragons because as Yahweh just say, there's our glory, but guess what? Glory, they are our glory, but they're not glorious.
Yeah,
because right now they eat and lead with Satan.
Hey, they're going out with Edomites, eating off their plate, whatever, but they still got that attraction to Jake, It's just what it is, We got that salt, and these Edomites, these heathens, they know what it is, At the end of the day, these women know what it is. At the end, when shit starts hitting the fan, they're gonna take hold of that of a man, the Lord, It's just gonna happen, That's why we don't have to fight,
Yeah, they're doing it for the prophet, because the Edomite gonna get any trade, gonna get any money that they want, right? When it's that they need, they get them need to start it.
It's not easy.
Yeah, brother. Yeah.
I got precept for me. This is Isaiah chapter 4. Actually, Isaiah chapter 32 and verse 2. And a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, and that's going into Jacob's trouble, those and totally those nuclear ICBM missiles, As rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land, because the Lord said in the Gospels, all right, upon this rock, He's gonna build the house of Peter, a house of David, Slakia, all right, but with the apostle Peter, And this is what we're rebuilding through us preaching this word, the foolishness of preaching. We're building up the breaches that have fallen, spiritually. And these women about to get in line. It starts with a man, and the woman gonna get in line. It's gonna be beautiful.
That's right.
Yapa.
This is Micah chapter. Verse 9, I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him, my cause, and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. Then she that is my enemy shall fear, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord? Mine eyes shall behold her. No. As Maya of the street. So as you know, the passes this Sunday go and one of the brothers, he talented with the tongues. He has tongues, and you stop some. I will pass by, and they straight on they walk with one from there down the street, but they kept the head straight. You understand? But they go in that shape. Right? And actually they know because these women pass with a loose dress. When they pass it, as soon as they come out of the taxis and they actually pulling on the clothes or pulling on the dress or the short pants, the shirt. Yes, because in the spirit.
Because they know we love women, man. We you know what I mean?
Come on.
I got precept real quick. This is Ecclesiasticus or Sirach chapter 25 verse 21. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman and desire her not for pleasure.
Come on. The spirit. I brought that one on. I didn't read it, but I can't read it.
You know, Bay, man, prophecy's popping off, man. You know, tomorrow we might wake up and Trump's on the news. We're going into World War III with Russia. You know.
God. So we want to hear. Sunrise. That's what we want.
Yeah, forget these women, man. Let's get into that
something
prophecies.
This was last one on the woman. This is trouble. Give them thy shepherd to woman, nor thy ways that which destroy king.
And we kings, man, in the making. Right now we servants, you know. But Lord, He's raising up kings and priests. Straight up. But right now we're in the Lord.
They will come. They're gonna come pluck into us in due time. Once we get our power, they're gonna come pluck into us. You know, they're gonna come.
I hardly hear what you're saying, but it's real choppy.
Alright, well, here what? I say, we can call it tonight, and we come back again, Lord willing, tomorrow, Lord willing. Right? Right?
Echoing.
Right, so we try to sing again. We link up. I'll keep on contact. Right, so we get more presents. Say how about shine. Double honors to the elders and that preaches you will be said. We try to exalt each other and keep us in this.
Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom. From Yashrala.
Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai,